4 expert tips for travel insurance. Travel insurance is a type of insurance designed to cover unexpected losses incurred during travel. It is important for travelers to have travel insurance in case something unexpected arises, such as medical expenses or lost luggage. The types of coverage available vary from policy to policy and can include trip cancellation, medical expenses, baggage loss, and much more. It is recommended that travelers purchase travel insurance before their trip begins in order to be fully covered for any unforeseen events. When choosing a policy, it is important to consider the type of activities you'll be engaging in and the length of your stay. There are many benefits to having a travel insurance plan, including financial protection against cancellations, access to 24/7 assistance services, and peace of mind while abroad. Let's analyze 4 expert tips to help you choose your policy. Number 1. Know your policy. Number 2. Plan ahead. Number 3. Making a claim. Number 4. Getting the most out of your policy. Number 1. Know your policy. The first step to maximizing your travel insurance policy is to understand what your policy covers. Most travel insurance policies cover medical emergencies, trip cancellations, lost or stolen belongings, and other travel-related problems. However, the extent of the coverage can vary depending on the policy. It's important to read the policy details carefully before purchasing to ensure that the policy covers the areas that are most important to you. Additionally, there are different types of coverage available. For example, some policies offer primary coverage, which means that the insurance will pay out first before your other insurance policies, such as health insurance. Other policies offer secondary coverage, which means that your other insurance policies will pay out first, and the travel insurance will cover any remaining costs. It's important to understand which type of coverage you have to avoid any surprises later. Once you've determined what your travel insurance policy includes, there are a few other important features to look for that will allow you to get the most out of your policy. The policy's cost is an essential consideration. This is the sum you must spend out of pocket before your insurance policy takes effect. A larger deductible typically results in a reduced rate, but you will have to pay more out of pocket if you need to file a claim. A smaller deductible, on the other hand, means a higher rate, but it also means you will have to spend less out of pocket if you need to file a claim. The policy's coverage restrictions are another essential factor to consider. This is the utmost sum that an insurance company will pay out for a specific claim. For example, if your insurance covers $10,000 in medical costs and your medical invoices total $15,000, you will be responsible for the remaining $5,000. It is critical to select an insurance with coverage limits sufficient to cover any possible expenses you may acquire while traveling. Some travel insurance plans also include extra benefits like covering for adventure activities, rental vehicle damage, or journey interruptions due to a natural catastrophe. These extra benefits are particularly helpful if you intend to participate in activities that are not protected by a standard insurance, such as snowboarding or scuba diving. It is critical to thoroughly study the policy details to understand what additional benefits are accessible and whether they are worth the extra expense. To summarize, know what your policy covers. Read policy details carefully. Ensure policy covers important areas. Different types of coverage available. Primary versus secondary coverage. Understand your coverage type to avoid surprises. Number 2. Plan ahead. To maximize your travel insurance policy, it's essential to plan ahead. Purchasing insurance early is crucial, as it can protect you from events that may occur before your trip, such as trip cancellations due to unforeseen circumstances. Additionally, carefully reviewing policy details before you travel can help you avoid any misunderstandings and ensure that you know what to do in the event of a problem. It's also important to know what documentation you need to have on hand in case you need to make a claim. This could include medical records, police reports, and receipts for any lost or stolen items. Having this documentation ready can speed up the claims process and ensure that you receive the maximum benefit from your policy. Planning ahead is essential for getting the most out of your trip insurance coverage. By planning ahead of time, You can safeguard yourself from unexpected situations and ensure that you are completely protected in the event of an issue. Here are some important measures to consider when planning ahead of time. Purchase insurance as soon as possible. Purchasing trip insurance as soon as possible is one of the most essential things you can do. This can help safeguard you from pre-trip events such as sickness, injury, or unforeseen situations that cause you to cancel your journey. You can guarantee that you are completely protected from the start of your trip by buying insurance early. Examine the policy specifics carefully. Before you journey, thoroughly review your travel insurance coverage to ensure that you comprehend what is and is not covered. This can help you prevent misunderstandings and ensure that you know what to do if an issue arises. Pay close attention to specifics like coverage limits, fees, and limitations, and ensure you comprehend what paperwork you'll need to provide if you need to file a claim. Understand what paperwork you'll need. In order to make a claim on your travel insurance coverage, you'll usually need to provide documentation to back up your claim. Medical documents, police reports, receipts, and other paperwork may be included. Knowing what paperwork is required ahead of time can help you be prepared and expedite the claims procedure. To summarize, planning ahead is crucial for maximizing travel insurance coverage. Purchase insurance early to protect from events that may occur before your trip. Review policy details to avoid misunderstandings and know what to do in case of a problem. Have necessary documentation on hand, such as medical records and receipts. Purchase insurance early, review policy specifics carefully, and understand what paperwork is needed. For more information and read the entire article, visit our website by clicking the link in the description below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new today.